the biggest problem we have is Okada. Because the way they drive through those corridors is as if they have two lives, weaving in and out, and anytime they get, they get into an accident, they want to burn the buses and not. Look, the government needs both the federal through the police and the state through LASMA and task force needs to help us to enforce the law that says nobody, including Okada, including private cars, including yellow buses, go through the BRT. The only people that are allowed are the buses and emergency vehicles. So they need to enforce the law. But I can only appeal, I can only cajole, I can only talk to them because I am a private citizen. I do not have the right to arrest, detain, or stop anybody.
Okay, sir. You talked about Okada issue and all that, and basically about accident. Recently, we noticed that the number of accidents being involved by BRT buses with other vehicles have actually increased. Does this mean that you have lowered the requirement, your recruitment requirement for drivers for recruiting responsible and
No, we've not lowered our standard. What is happening is that there's more encroachment on the corridor, and as long as there are more, there's more encroachment, there's going to be an accident. That's why they did a dedicated lane, and at the beginning they enforced it, and there was little or no accident at all. But now there's a lax in enforcement, and so many people, anytime there's traffic, everybody gets on the BRT. Lane. And there's no way you get those Okadas there the way they drive, and they go in hundreds of them. There's no way, in fact, that we have, the number of accidents we have is not more. It's God and also our drivers being extra careful. Because if you look at the way those Okada weave between those big buses, and I keep saying, even the people they carry, I don't know whether they have two lives. That their lives doesn't matter to them or what is going on, because they weave in and out as and they are not patient. They are not even patient. That the accident that we have on that with Okada is not more than that. It's but for the grace of God and for our drivers, being very extraordinarily careful, because we've not lowered our standards, but there are more people encroaching on the BRT. And the more people encroaching on the BRT, the chance of accident going up is going to be higher. Those buses are, especially when they are fully loaded, it takes a while for them to stop. Even if they are only doing 35, 40 miles an hour, because of the load factor, it takes, they're unlike cars that can stop like that. It takes a while. And people need to understand that. So it's not that we've lowered our standard, it's because more people are now encroaching on the corridor.
All right, thank you, sir.